Hi everyone, it's Katie from BlookGirl here for another installment of Mission Acquired, where I share with you all of the books that I've received in the past week and where, hopefully, at the end of this video, you share with me the books that you received this past week. This past week was a pretty great week in books. As usual, I've got a mixture of physical books and e-copies, and I'll share my physical copies with you first. I'm very, very excited about this first one. It's actually a book that I won in a giveaway from Kara at Great Imaginations, and it is Wake by Amanda Hocking, which comes out in August. I think the first or beginning of the second week in August. And what's funny about this book is that I actually signed up for the Southern Book Bloggers Traveling ARC tour for Wake about a week before I won this contest from Kara. So as it turns out, I don't need them to send me the ARC because I now have my own, and you will see the review for that coming out on August 7th. And hopefully it's a great book. I'm sure it will be. Amanda Hocking's had really great success, and I can't wait to see what Wake has to bring us. Next was another book that I won from Tor.com, and it's actually a book I've not ever heard of before, and it's the second in a series which I did not know, but it's Queen's Hunt, and it's by Beth Bernovich. I hope I'm saying her last name right. If not, I just probably really offended her. But I actually read the synopsis for this one, and it sounded really good, so I think I'm going to keep an eye out for the first one, maybe give the series a try. If you know anything about this series, please post in the comments below and let me know what you think about it. I'd really appreciate it. But those are my two physical copies, and they're both giveaway copies, which I'm very thankful for, so thank you both to Kara and to Tor.com for those giveaways. And I have my e-copies, and I've got quite a few this week that I'm really excited about. The first of which was a free ebook from barnesandnoble.com. Every Friday they have a free Friday selection, and it's usually, well, I guess there's no specific genre that it encompasses it or any author it focuses on, but this time was a young adult author, and ooh, there's a really big glare. I don't know if you can see. It's Peaches by Jodi Lynn Anderson, who is also the author of Tiger Lily, which comes out on July 3rd, I believe, which I'm so excited about. Matter of fact, if you have not read the first half of Tiger Lily, which is available on Harper Teen's Facebook page right now, it's only available this weekend. You can read the first half. I read like the first 50 pages yesterday while I was at work. Shh, don't tell anybody. But it was very, very good. I'm so excited about Tiger Lily, and I'm sure Peaches will be a great read too. Next up was a book that on Nook.com, Barnes & Noble's Nook site, is usually $10.99, but today only, both on Nook.com and on Amazon.com, was 99 cents. And it is City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. There's a really big glare in here. But if you have not been under a rock, you know that this is the first book in I think it's the Mortal Instrument series. And I've heard really good things about it. Well, I guess I've heard both. I've heard really good things about it, and then I've heard other people who hated it. But I guess it's that way with any book. But I figured 99 cents, why not give it a try? Most of my friends do love this series, so I'm looking forward to seeing what I think about it. Next up is actually 4 books in a series by one of my favorite people, J.L. Bryan. If you follow me on Twitter, you've probably seen J.L. and I talk about food a lot, specifically breakfast, specifically IHOP. J.L. likes to tease me. But J.L. was kind enough to send me the first 4 books in his fairy series, the first of which is Fairy Metal Thunder. This really isn't doing the book cover justice. I'm sorry it's so glary in here, if that's a word. I just made that up. But it's Fairy Metal Thunder, which is the first book. And then the second book, which is Fairy Blues. I'm sorry. The third book, which is Fairy Struck, and I actually really like this cover. I think I just like the hair color on the model. But isn't that beautiful? And then finally, Fairy Land. And I think there's one more after this, I'm not sure. But if any of you know me at all, you know that I love fairies and that I am half fae, which is also a secret. Apparently not anymore, though. So JL sent these to me, and I really, really appreciate it. So thank you, JL. And next is a book that I got as part of another blog tour, and it's Want by Stephanie Lawton. Can you see that? Wow. I have to turn it sideways for you to see it. But this blog tour, it's going to be on BlookGirl, let's see, on July 27th. I had to check my calendar. July 27th, there's going to be a review, a guest post, and a giveaway of Want. So definitely be sure to check back on July 27th for my review of that and to win a copy of your own. And finally, something I'm very excited about. It's actually a book that I just learned about like not even a week ago, and I saw that it was on NetGalley. I requested it, and thankfully Random House approved me almost immediately. And it's For Mystic City by Theo Lawrence. If you go on Goodreads, and there'll be a link to the Mystic City Goodreads page below this video, the synopsis for Mystic City sounds wonderful. So I cannot wait to read this. Unfortunately, it doesn't come out till later this fall, so I won't be reviewing it anytime soon. But when I do, I'm sure I'll love it. But that's all the books for me this week. As far as what's been going on BlookGirl this past week, just yesterday, or possibly even earlier today, it was supposed to go live yesterday, but there was a horrible mess with Rafflecopter and a bunch of other sites that went down because of the storms on the West Coast or East Coast. I don't know, one of the coasts. But the Fierce Reads tour recap and an epic giveaway are on BlookGirl right now. The Fierce Reads tour was here about 2 weeks ago. They came to Houston, and I got signed copies of all of the books with, I think, okay, Enclave by Anna Guire is not part of it, just because on certain parts of the tour they had certain people come in that were nearby. But there is, it's for a signed set of Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo, Struck by Jennifer Bosworth, Monument 14 by Emmy Laybourne, and Of Poseidon by Anna Banks. All of those signed in a set, all for you. So there'll be a link below this video where you can go to check out that giveaway. And I wish you a lot of luck in winning it. There's 2 weeks to enter, and to enter is very, very simple. You just have to follow me in a variety of ways, and most of you probably already are anyway. And if you are, I appreciate it. I hope I'm entertaining and not too annoying. There was also a review on BlookGirl for Drowning Instinct by Ilsa Bick, I believe is how you pronounce her first name. I loved this book. I read it on recommendation of Jenny and Giselle, and I thought it was incredibly fascinating. I thought I knew what I would think of it going in, and then by the time I got to the end of it, I was blown away. You have to read Drowning Instinct. I think that it could change the way you think about a lot of things, and I hope it does. But that's it for me this week. I cannot wait to see what you got this past week, so please, please, please leave a link below to your blog. I'll be sure to stop by and check it out, and I hope to see you next week, and until then, bye!